Hi guys. So today's a little bit different. I'm just here at the park. It's my first Saturday off in a long time, and I just didn't want to be stuck in the house. So God was like, hey, why don't you go to the park, get yourself some cupcakes and romance yourself, and just, relax and enjoy the Saturday. And I just felt really inspired to come and speak with you guys and first tell you guys that I pretty much come into union with my twin flame. It's really exciting. He lives with me, and we're exclusive, and it feels really good. And I've just been grounding about it and really feeling into how that feels. And I will tell you, the work doesn't stop. I've had moments where I have definitely felt the illusion of ego try and get its ugly head in there and be like, okay, well, now that we've done that, it's not perfect here, and you're not doing this and you're not doing that, and we need to worry about this part, and we need to not stay in the present, we have to be in the future or the past. And I just really wanted to just say it's bullshit. And you can either allow fear and ego to control you, or you can just put that strong boundary up and be like, no, screw that noise. Things are really, really good, and I could not ask for more right now. I'm really doing well in my life purpose. My union is thriving and blossoming, and yeah, there are definitely still blocks and things that I want to work through, and we're not in harmonious twin flame union, and that's okay. It's a process, and it's not a regular relationship. It's a relationship with you and God. But what I really wanted to share was that the thing that surprised me most was you think that coming into union with your twin flame is going to be this big circus production, but really it's just really peaceful, and it just naturally feels like the next step. And it's because you've come to this vibration within yourself that your twin flame mirrors back to you, and it's you have no choice but to be together, because you are one, and you're not separate, you're supposed to be together. And so even today I really wanted to romance myself, and I was definitely on the path of getting myself some flowers and just loving myself up in that way. But those can be quite expensive sometimes, and so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna surrender it to God, and I'm gonna ask God how I should romance myself. And I was driving, and I saw a cupcake shop that's right beside my house, and I have a park right beside my house. And while I was eating those cupcakes, I was like, wow, it's so safe and it's so juicy to let God choose for you, because those cupcakes were amazing, and I was really present with them, and I think I found my new favorite cupcake, and it's all thanks to God. Yeah, so being in union with your twin flame it's absolutely everything that you think it is, and it is everything that people hype it up to be. But the one thing that I just like want to stress is that like it's not dramatic. And like if you're still like experiencing drama in your union, then maybe it's not so compassionate for you to be in like a more serious committed relationship with them, because you know, like they're your divine mirror. And if you're constantly having trauma and like drama, and you know, it's not peaceful and balanced, well then like that says that there's more work to do before you can cohabitate with your twin flame. You know, it's been like really good, and like there has not been any upsets thus far, because I have been using the mirror exercise and I've been really practicing healthy boundaries. And yeah, like which brings me to my next point, and that is that like if you don't know who Jeff and Shalia are yet, like please go to twinflamesuniverse.com and buy their book and roll into all their courses. Like, you know, that I'm only here because I found them, and like I learned, in my opinion, the best and most efficient way to heal myself and like really heal myself at a core. Like my vibration is completely different. Like I am so different from who I was 3.5 years ago, and so is my twin flame. And it's because of, you know, doing the real deep inner work and like chasing love at every turn. And you know, there was a lot of obstacles in my twin flame union. Like you know, I don't like feel like I like can share too much, but you know, like there was third parties involved. There was a lot of like blaming. Me and my twin flame, like we used to like not be able to communicate at all. And like when we would communicate, it was either like things were really good, and then like we would have like a trigger and then like separate, or we just wouldn't communicate at all. And now like we're like a well-oiled machine, and that's that's amazing. But yeah, like you are so worthy of your union, and like don't let like my nephew calls it the anxiety bully, or in this case the ego bully, the fear bully, make you believe that you aren't worthy of your union, because you are. It did not come into your life to torture you. It came in to bring you back into wholeness with your whole self. Because I remember when I would like be around my twin flame, and like, you know, even just speaking to them would make me really anxious, and like a ton of anxiety, especially about like being like good enough, and scared that I was going to be rejected, would come up. And like that's not compassionate. And like God doesn't want you to like spend your whole entire relationship with your twin flame worrying that they're going to reject you. I'm at the point where in my union where like I know this man loves me, and like we have been through everything, and like we will always like just like come up stronger. And like I think that like what really shifted for me is that like I really realized how safe my union is, and like how safe my love for my twin flame and for God is, and that like I could relax into that. Because like when you're not feeling safe and that you can relax, that's kind of bringing you back into like masculine energy, and like back into your head when you're supposed to be in your heart. And like when I was like finally like able to click there, it really shifted. And now the guy lives with me, and it's great. I have no complaints. It's pretty much heaven on earth. And yeah. Okay guys, I will see you next weekend for your next video. Mwah.